We got a TV. We got an air conditioner. And we got a phone in the bed. And that's it. I don't know. Here we are in Rincon de la Vieja. There's a little rapids here. And Dave's going to try to go across because the trail goes up the other side. We'll see how this goes. I don't know. I don't know. We're going to try it. We're going to shut this off and see how we make out. Well, we walked across and our shoes just got wet. Now we're going to the first waterfall. We both have wet feet. No big deal though.
I thought yours were wet.
A little. No, it's a big rodent. Some kind of rodent. About the size of a rabbit. Okay, we're going to keep on going. Okay, here is a huge tree. That's the root. And it just goes up and up and up. Huge tree. Here we are, still in Rincon. We're going to the waterfall. There's Gazy. There's the trail. It's not a bad trail. Here's Gay. Going right across this little creek. This is it. This is the trail, guys. Once you made it, you next. Another path we just came down through the roots. And we're going, Gay's going across again. Another little creek and going up the other side. We just heard howler monkeys. We're going to go looking for them very soon. Okay, up the hill we go. Here we are at the first waterfall. And there goes Gay up to it. Pretty tall. Pretty darn tall. Here's the name. And go up to Gay. Wow.
Look at this flower here.
It really comes cascading down. Oh yeah, look at this flower right here. I don't know what it is. There's something. It's a sheer rock face there. That looks like limestone too. Okay, enough of this one. Here's Gay again. He's gotten a little closer to the falls now. You see him coming down. And there's a little pool here at the bottom. And it goes back down. Okay, that's where we're going now. Fumarole, 200 meters to the right here. Well, when we get there, I'll cut back on. And there, we're getting close to them. There's a restricted area with vents and smoke coming right out of the ground. And there's a little bit of bubbling down here in this pool, and you can see there's some kind of algae growing because it's a lot warmer than the regular water. And of course, in the dangerous area, who's going to go there? And there she is. Hope she doesn't go too close, though. I'm going to head to the regular fumarole, which is down to the left here. Now we just got to the fumarole lagoon. You can see the steam off in the distance. Gaze up here. And that's all hot water down there. Obviously a depression in the earth. Might have collapsed in there. Who knows how long ago. Probably had an eruption there at one time. We're about, maybe 150 feet from that down there. It's not a very big one. It's only maybe, I don't know, maybe 50, 75 feet across and 150 foot in depth. Sure stinks. Smells like sulfuric acid, like somebody's cooking something.
Yeah, I thought there was a restaurant up here. I really did. I thought, no, they wouldn't put a restaurant.
There is a barricade here so we don't go any further, but that's pretty neat.
Some
pretty
people
nifty.
have gone down there.
Yeah, some kids have gone down there. Alex, Louise.
Let's go.
Okay, we're going back. Here we are again. Now we're at fumaroles. That was a lake of fumaroles. Now this is just regular old. It looks like steam coming out all over the place. Gay wants me to come down there. Okay, see if I can get there. But I don't want to get this thing all enveloped in it, Gay. It's the camera. Got it from the side over here.
I gotta go down there.
Sure, Gay. It's a vent. It just goes down. I don't know if you can hear the sound. There's an actual vent and there's sound of the escaping gas coming out. It says restricted area, peligro.
God, this place
I'm gonna shut this off.
It's fucking top.
And there's another one over here. I'm gonna go over to that one. In fact, I'll walk over there now. But you can hear that one over on the left. Yeah, it's a whole field of them. And there's like this bubbling water over here. And this one is filled with water instead of just a gas vent. And it's bubbling. I don't know if you can hear that.
That is so neat. So neat.
Very neat.
Wow, wow.
Yeah, very neat. That's hot water. Bubbling crude. There's another vent over there.
Is there anything else to see after this, Edgar?
Here we are again.
Want me to film you a little bit?
Listen, no, it's okay. Now the fumarole pit is off to this side. Something's in the trees. We're going in, it's getting darker. Okay. Here we're coming up on they call the little volcano, Volcanicito, which I think is a mud pot.
Mud flying out of it.
It's kicking mud right up here.
Oi!
There's actual mud coming up and hitting the fence where we're supposed to stand.
Wow!
I don't know if I'm going to get too close to that. It's probably a hot mud too.
Well, I'm getting in there.
Don't get in there.
Look out.
There's the fence. Go back to that again. Steamed up too. That was my lens steaming up. I couldn't get it. Okay, trying to take a picture there. I'm standing back a little bit. You can really hear that. We're still at the mud pot. There's steam coming up, and look at the trees here. That's what I want to show you. How the mud has actually gone back and it's on the trees back. Oh God, distance of 10, 15 feet. It's actually on the rocks. And that's Gay touching the hot stuff, of course. I don't know why she has to touch the mud, but she does. Pretty hot, huh?
Oh my God.
I bet every once in a while it gives a good blob.
Did I get some of my hair?
There's, again, we're at another kind of vent coming out of the ground. The steam. It started raining now. There's steam in there. Hear the sound?
Yeah.
Sounds like some water in there too. Another vent. And of course,
Ooh, that's hot.
Gay's touching stuff. There's a little
Bitch.
muddy area there.
It's
oh, look at
hot.
that. Yeah. Oh, it's bubbling, sure.
Ow. Bitch.
Okay. This is a paella de barro. This is more like a mud pot, I guess. It's raining now again, so I'm going to try to protect this. I'm only going to take a little bit. You can hear it. Neat. Okay, here we are. It's now about 6 in the morning. I'm gonna check that lens, make sure it's all right. There's Gazy walking the beach. It's about 6 in the morning on the 18th of August. The view. This is Playa Hermosa. Pretty good. Yes, everything's starting to wake up this morning. It's Sunday morning. There's one other person on the beach. You see, it's kind of a black, sandy beach, not white. Okay, there's a spider monkey up in the tree. We're on Los Inocentes, the 18th.
Oh, there's another one back there. You can't see it too well. It's behind it. In fact, you can't see it at all, but I saw him come out from behind the branch. There's probably a few of them.
A real monkey.
There he is, right there.
Huh. How neat.
Okay, there's another one back there too?
Yeah, but he's behind a big branch right now. He's just
Huh.
sitting
I
there.
saw the branches moving pretty well. I figured there was one up there.
Oh, here I am with the binoculars. I'm not even using them.
There he goes. Okay, enough of the monkeys.
Oh, I saw him.
Okay, there's a red hawk up in a tree up there. You can zoom in on it or not.
What's the matter? You got bugs. Oh, poor soul.
Oh, it's up there somewhere.
What's wrong?
Yeah, he's there. Okay, red hawk. Here we are on the ride. The guy up ahead. And Rick second. We just saw a toucan that wasn't very photogenic. Green one to the left. The morph. Up there. Come on. Don't you want to go up there? Stay in the mud. Okay, stay in the mud. In the distance there is Cara Blanca. It's see the branch going horizontal, okay? Yeah. It's at the end of that, at either end. They're not moving right now. There's one. See it coming down?
Here's the closest trunk is one. Come up here. Come up. Move up. About 5 feet.
There, you can see it in the distance there.
Oh, move behind.
Cara Blanco. Spider monkey. There he goes. Oh, I lost him. He's gone. No, he's not gone. He's right there. Woohoo! Hey, buddy.
Oh no.
That's an anteater up there in the trees now. Cool. There he is. I don't know if you can see him in there or not.
See?
Yeah. Pretty neat. Oh.
There he goes. Yep.
Pretty. Aren't they pretty?
Sure are. We saw one on an aerial tram, but not as good as this.
You can zoom up, Edgar.
Yeah, I am. I'm zoomed right now. To the max.
Cool.
Hey, another ant's up there. Formica?
I'm about to say, Formica.
Formica alto?
What the?
Formica.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Or Omega.
Omega? He's up there. Yeah, it's up there.
Can you come up here? You can see right where.
Okay, there's howler monkeys up there. I don't know if you can see them or not. I'm going to try to zoom in there a little bit.
I think I can do it.
It's not there.
Okay, they're not really moving a whole lot. But he's right there. Not moving a whole heck of a lot. Oh boy. My horse doesn't want to stand still here. I don't know. I know there's a couple of them up there. You can see the one.
Be able to call.
You call him. You need to. Yeah, go ahead.
He's bashful.
He's bashful, huh?
Yeah, I see some other ones in the back.
Yeah, there are
I didn't
some.
notice before.
There are some there.
Edgar,
What?
you yell.
Oh, oh, oh! He's sleeping up there. There's another howler monkey up there in the tree.
I think you got to get him excited.
I don't know. He's up there, but he's not moving. There we go. Now they're making noise. All the rest of that stuff was us.
Sounds like we're on Tarzan movie.
The chimps. Sorry about that. Spider monkeys. Oh, come on, buddy. Just see them over the top of those close leaves there. They're not doing anything, just hanging out. Ahead on that overhanging tree. We're going to get close and see if he takes off again. Whoop. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, come on now. I see him.
Can you see him?
He's in there. There he goes. There he goes. There goes the owl. Huh. Over into another tree. Oh, no. Decided that tree was no good. There's some more howler monkeys. That was gay, though. There's one up there. There's one guy over there. There's a troop of them. There's maybe 4 or 5 of them in here. Yep, you see the branch move? Boy, he really knocked that sucker down.
Right.
Yep, he's coming. Here he comes.
Look at the baby.
Look at a little bitty one, huh?
Yep.
Aww.
Oh, yeah. Here's a little baby one. Here
There's
comes
another one
one. I
swinging
see
on
him.
the limb.
I got him.
Great.
Okay.
Like the
Good deal.
monkey.
Okay, back on the zoom. Okay. The river. Here we are going down the river. Okay, there's Gay in the river. Went right across the river here. And we're going up the other side here. They're on the right. And he tells me that this over here is a sloth. I don't know, I think it's a wig they put up there. But I do see the blob.
I don't see the blob.
Right there.
You remember that?
Here we go.
Oh, mucho gusto.
Okay.
Okay. What's your name?
Ed and Gay.
Gay.
Ed Gay.
Eddie. Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, here we are back at the Los Inocentes. It's Dennis who was with us 2 years ago. And now there's a storm coming in from Nicaragua.
Yeah. Nicaragua.
Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of other horses there.
Nicaragua. Tiene volcans.
Yeah.
We all see.
Yeah,
Cuando.
this is it. And there's the house. We're just going to go up to the house right now.
Activo.
Activo.
Whoa.
Tres.
Yeah, yeah. Está.
Here we are back at the ranch. We're gonna go in here. Edgar's talking to the guy. Here's Los Inocentes. Well, I don't know what. The house? It's not the house, I guess. There's Orosi volcano. It's dormant.
All right, now we're back at the lodge, and there's a toucan on the branch here. I'm going to go around the other side. There he is. And that's not a fake one. You trying to scare him, Gay? I got him. I'm zooming in down into him. He's watching you, Gay. Do you want to take his... Okay, why don't I give it to you and you can take his picture? Okay, I got a lot here. Okay, I'll come back.
Here.
Recording, go.
doesn't seem focused.
Costa Rica, like it's getting home, because you drive through these other countries, rather intense.
We were through San Jose, not yesterday, the day before.
This is Rick, who took us on our ride. Thank you very much for taking us.
I enjoyed it very much.
Yeah, it
Glad
was
y'all came.
fun. We wouldn't have seen half this shit, you know, in that big group.
Jose,
Yeah.
You're on America Online again.
Who cares about America Online?
Okay, enough of that.
Here's the toucan again. Oh, aren't they pretty? He's so nice. Hey.
There's a bright green right there. There he is. Bright green lizard there. We are now in the Santa Rosa National Park. Got here free today. It's National Park Day or National Park Week. There he goes. Pretty neat. So we're just taking a hike for a couple kilometers. It's hot and sticky. And here we are. We're in Santa Rosa. We're going towards Playa Naranjo. But as you can see, the road there is quite muddy. And we've just decided it's not worth it just to go look at another playa.
It's a fucking mess. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's all muddy. And that's the way it gets nice, and then it turns around and it starts looking like this.
There's nothing to see in
And
here
it's
anyway.
a little open. It's a dry forest here, but the animals are all to bed already, and they don't want to come out to look at us. So we're heading back. We've only been on it about 20 minutes, half an hour. See you later.
Here's Lake Arenal.